Hello, welcome to our October team call. I'm so excited for those of you that could make it here tonight. I am so excited about what we're talking about tonight because I feel like it's going to be super beneficial. Hopefully lots of like aha moments and really will help you move forward in your business, or if you're a new coach, it'll kind of set that solid foundation that's going to get you started right. And if you're someone that's been on our team for a little while and you're kind of feeling like that burnout a little bit, or that space where it's like, okay, like everybody's telling me no, or I'm in that weird spot and I'm trying to find that passion and purpose in my business again, hopefully this will help you. So several of you know that I've been working with a business coach and love her. And some things that I'm taking away from what I'm learning and kind of how to implement it, that's the right word, I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over a few things first. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to move this slideshow. Okay, can everybody see that? Thumbs up? Okay, perfect. Okay, we're going to go over how to go from burnout to bank in your BB business. And if you're a newer coach and you're not like in that kind of burnout space, this is going to give you just that extra oomph that you need to really like rock it out. So, first things first, we got to celebrate because our freaking team is killing it. And up until September 1st, ranked 154, y'all, out of over 400,000 coaches. If you log into your online office, it kind of has a scroll of how many coaches are in the network. It's like well over 400,000. Got the notification, I think it was Friday. I'm in a leader group in the Southeast region, and they post these rankings for Premier and Elite status. And holy shit, Nat, we are number 154. That we've never been ranked that high. Last year, I think we came in at like 202. Wound up being a Premier team last year, but holy crap, say what? That's badass, y'all. So super exciting. How this affects you as a coach. So as you are being a part of a team that's growing, you can really utilize that for your business. So people like to be a part of something. People like to be a part of something that's successful. People like to feel like they are in the loop. So by kind of leveraging this to your advantage of the fact that the leadership is 154 out of 400,000, that are training, that the way that we do things is effective, you can really leverage that in your business. It creates that income that you want by getting people to join your team. People want to join a team that's successful. People want to join a coach that they feel like can guide them in this process. It creates freedom for you traveling, better relationships with your kids and your spouse, to make a difference and live on purpose and to change a freaking life. Okay, so as you get into a space where you're coming into a leader on this team, or you're growing your business, you're going to be able to experience more and more and more. So like when I became a coach, I had no idea that I would get to experience everything I have as a coach. So if you're a newer coach, just continue to leverage, share the business, share how successful our team is. It really is going to benefit your business when you can show others that you're a part of a team that is killing it. Okay, so yay for that. Success Club. Now we're going to get real a little bit, because I pulled up the numbers and I'm like, holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna like need to get in the coach group and start kicking butts, because I said we have one coach in Success Club as of tonight, but Courtney Strong pulled it in. We have two. Myself and Courtney Strong are the only coaches on this team. Lisa, did you get in too? Okay, Lisa got in today too. Okay, so 3 people on this team in Success Club, y'all, out of 290-something coaches. We have 3 in Success Club. That we've got to change that. Like that is not that's not going to get us where we need to be, y'all. Success Club is the key in building your business, helping others. Success Club just is a reflection of who you're helping. And so if you're helping 0, you're not moving your business forward. You're not getting into a space where you're feeling on purpose and on fire in this business because you're not helping anybody. So just to give you a little rundown, August, we had 115 Success Club points on this team. September was 46. And before I counted Courtney and Lisa's probably 4 more points or so, maybe 6 more points. We were at 16. Like that is drastically different. We've got to do something about this. There's still plenty of time in the month to hit it. And to help your coaches hit it. This is a direct reflection of our team and where we're going and of you growing your business. So we were 154 up until September 1st. I mean, after September and the numbers looking for October, like I don't know. There's no way. So we've got to make Success Club a non-negotiable for ourselves. It's 3 people a month. You can find 3 people a month if you're doing the necessary things each month to hit it. So I'm going to go over a little bit more of that, but if you're posting and if you're being engaging, there's no reason why you should not be able to help 3 people a month. Do not give up in this last stretch. So I know it's very easy, and a lot of people are like, oh, okay, it's October. The month's almost over. We got, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'll come back in January, or I'll get started back coaching in January when, people are ready to lose weight again and it's not so hard and, it'll be just a lot easier for me. No, this is the time, y'all. This is the time. And I'm telling you, I've lived through 2 holiday seasons so far in this coaching business. This is the time when you have to be present on your social media. You have to be showing people that you're sticking with it through these difficult times in the holidays. You have to be the one that is still showing consistency, showing value, and do not give up in October and then just restart your business in January. Lisa said it so well one time when she said, it's like pumping a well. If you continue to pump the well, then the water is going to continue to flow. If you stop, well, then you have to start pumping again, and it's going to take a little while to get back traction. Don't stop pumping the well in October. This is the time when you need to be going crazy, pumping it out, giving tons of value, building your list or your people or your follow-up so that when January comes, you have a complete following. You have tons of people that you've added, because in January, everybody is going to want to be looking for something. It's the people that stuck it out and were consistent from October to December that are going to really boom their business in January. Now is not the time to give up. Now is not the time to stop. Now's the time to be different and be that person that shows up so that in January, you're that person that someone comes to. Okay? So, Success Club, gotta do it. Help your coaches do it. That's way too low. Way too low. Okay. So hopefully this will help. In November, Beachbody is doing, what in the world is this? Hold on. Did y'all see that? It's like Microsoft or something. Okay. Beachbody is doing a team spirit in November. So we have to have at least 20 coaches. So we want to reach out to our whole downline. We might get a few cross-line coaches on our mother team, SimFit, that their upline isn't really doing a lot. I am going to allow some of those people to join our team because we're awesome. So we got to let them come in. So I want at least 20 people. And what we're going to do is we're going to run our challenge group on the Team Beachbody app. You can win extra prizes for that. But if you're on a team and your team has the most team spirit points, then you'll be considered a champion. And you get like this cool shirt. You get like your team name on a huge banner that hangs up at Team Beachbody headquarters, like all this cool stuff. If you're not like the top team, but you still achieve Success Club in November and you're part of a team spirit team, then you're going to get this really cool Core de Force tank top or shirt. If you're like me, like wear and share stuff is the bomb. Like I love getting free t-shirts and tank tops and things like that. So I will be getting that. So if you hit Success Club in November and you're part of a team, then you get that shirt for free. And then the highest number of Success Club points, you earn a spot on the leaderboard. Highest average Success Club point earners, you get all kinds of stuff. So, and then the sixth one is hashtagging. I think it's on Instagram and Twitter. So become the most spirited team by posting motivational, creative, and spirited videos, photos, quotes on Instagram and Twitter with your team name included in a hashtag Team Beachbody Team Spirit. The winner will be decided by a panel of judges. So, we can just blow up social media. That's pretty much the point. To get your, people will be like, what the heck's this? So that's going to be cool. So I really want like as many coaches as we can get in our team to join. And then any coaches in your particular downline, make sure you share this with them if they're not on the call tonight. Okay. Now, moving into like the bulk of what we're going to talk about tonight. So first off, I feel like when a coach really starts, and if you're a new coach, you may have not experienced this space yet, but you will, I promise. It's going to happen. You get to a space where you feel like you're feeling a little burnout, or you're feeling like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what my purpose is in this. I'm kind of losing my shit here. So I want you to think about if you're in that space or as a new coach, when you get to that space, a lot of times coaches say, I just need to back off from the business a little bit. I just need to focus on me. Okay. First off, focusing on you is what you should be doing every step of this journey. You should never take focus off of you. Why you're doing this should be about you. Yes, we love helping people. And yes, we love changing people's lives and all that. But at the same time, it's really important to focus on you. You want to do that. Do we have any audio? Okay. So share that journey. Focus on you, but just share that journey. So if you need to rededicate to a fitness program, or you need to rededicate to drinking Shakeology every day, or focusing on your nutrition, do that and just share what you're doing. Share your story, share your struggle, share why you feel like you kind of need to do it over again. Be authentic. Come across authentic in your social media. Love every aspect of your business. If there's something about this business that you're not liking, figure out what it is, figure out why you're not liking it, and figure out how to switch it up. Because if at any point this business becomes something that you don't like, it simply means that either your mindset's off or you're not doing something that is purposeful in the business. And that's what's so important, is feeling purposeful every day in what you do. Mindset, mindset, mindset. I cannot say it enough. If you get into a negative mindset, it's going to affect everything. It's going to affect your health. It's going to affect your business. You have to be in the right mindset. If you're not, get into that personal development. That's why it's one of the vital behaviors. It's so important. If you are in a funky space, you have got to dive into personal development. You got to dive into your health and fitness, and you just share it. That's all you do. If you get into a funky space in your business and people aren't joining you, if you simply do these simple things, you're totally changing your business around. So focus on you, focus on your mindset, and you're going to come out of the funk. guaranteed. Okay. Now, 5 steps. We're going into the 5 steps, what I call the 5 steps burnout to bank in your BB business. So the first one is the entrepreneur roller coaster. This kind of goes into that space as a veteran coach that you're going to go through. You're going to go through highs and lows and getting exhausted. You're going to feel like 1 minute, like your business is booming and everybody's joining you. And it's like, oh my God, this is so awesome. And you're growing your team and you have a Rockstar Challenge group. And then the next month, you're going to be like hearing crickets. And you're going to be like, what the hell? Like, what happened? And then you're going to be like, no. You're going to get 300 freaking notes. And then you have to understand that this business is a roller coaster. You have to be even keel. Okay, so that means you don't attach your emotion, which is hard. I do understand that. But if you got to get to a space where a no doesn't deflate you. A no doesn't mean that you suck as a coach. A no doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing what I was meant to be doing or why I did this in the first place or what my purpose is in this business. A no just means that person's not ready. That person's not there. You got to find somebody who is, even if that means talking to 300 people. Like, you have to find someone who is. Do not let your business, your emotions, and your purpose in this be determined by someone else's space in life and where they're at. I told my coach no for 3 years. 3 years. Holy crap. And look where I am now, because she didn't give up on me and she didn't take my no as a personal defeat, and she's still a coach. Okay, so average time to see a huge success in your business is 2 to 3 years. Now, if that sounds daunting as hell to you, think about why you're doing this. Think about the bigger picture. Think about the bigger vision. Yes, I grew a business to where I could leave my 10-year teaching career in 2 years. Is that normal? I don't know. Does it take people a lot longer? Probably. It just depends on where you're at in the space you're in. But I would say, to say that you're a successful coach, it's a 2 to 3 year process. And that's no different than if you were to go start up a business and take out a loan and invest a shitload of money and like try and start a business. You're looking at least 2 years before you're seeing a profit, at least. So think about this in the big picture. It really is discouraging to me when I see coaches that come into this business and they're very successful month 1, they're very successful month 2, and then all of a sudden, oh, it's getting hard, so I'm not meant to do this. I'm out. I gave it 2 months. That's all I got. So think about the bigger picture. Think about the bigger vision. If you have not read the book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, it's a must. That's a personal development book that needs to be on your list. His whole kind of theory is give a little each day. Just show up. Just show up every day. Don't stop pumping the well, and don't let your mindset get into this crazy space where you quit. The only way you ever fail, no matter what it is, whether it be your health and fitness or this business or anything you do in life, is if you give up too soon. I see so many times where coaches give up too soon, like right when they're about to be successful or right when they're kind of in that valley of the business and they're going to plummet forward. They give up. They give up. Don't be the person that gives up. Are you in this for a quick buck? Are you in it for a get-rich scheme? Are you in it to, pay off all your house in a month? I mean, let's get real. You're in it for financial freedom, and if you're not, you need to really evaluate the bigger picture, the bigger vision. You're not going to get rich tomorrow being a coach. It's not an overnight success. It takes work. It takes showing up every day. It takes consistency. What's your vision for this? You got to have a vision. You got to have a vision larger than just, I'm going to, give it a couple of months. And then, if I don't get anybody, then I'm out. Okay. So think about that. Embrace the roller coaster ride. Enjoy the journey and the process. Do not allow your mindset to destroy your stride. And what I mean by that is every day you show up, even if, and I've had to take this hard lesson too, Lisa can attest to this, every day, even if someone's not showing up, and even if you're not feeling on purpose, or you're not feeling like you're making a difference, and everybody's telling you no, and nobody's showing up for your shit, still show up and still keep going. Because eventually when doing that, you're telling the universe, I want this, I'm going after it, and you're going to attract that back to you. Are you the person you want to attract into your business? Think about that. Are you the person that you want to attract in your business? Are you showing up? Are you doing the trainings? Are you drinking Shakeology and working out every day? Are you the person you want to attract? Or are you sitting back and saying, man, I wish I could find this person? Or man, I wish I could grow my business and have this type of person come and just flock to me, but I'm not doing it. So, you have to be the person you want to attract. If there's training out there, you need to be doing it. If there is a new program, you need to be trying it. You need to be the person you want to attract into this business. Okay, number 2, how to post with purpose. So we know social media is the absolute bread and butter to our business. If you are not posting on social media, if you're not active on social media, you will not grow this business. You will not. Posting on social media is the number 1 way to grow your business. Number 1. Yeah, you can talk to someone at the grocery store, or you may show up to an event where people have, see you losing weight, and they're like, what are you doing? Well, yeah, of course, you can have that conversation. You won't grow your business that way, though. I can guarantee you that. If you want to have like shake and share parties and be the, just like the other network marketing companies where you have parties and things like that, by all means do it. But I'm going to tell you that the number 1 way to grow this business is your social media. You must sell yourself first before you sell any product. People trust people, not products. There are 1,000 products on the market, guys, and there's 1,000 things that can help people lose weight. Shakeology and 21-day fix is not the end-all be-all to how people can get healthy. But we know that because of what we offer, and because of what we offer as a coach to a person that's joining us, that is why they should join us. Also, we know we have a high quality product that's all natural. It's not some quick fix crap. Okay. We know that. You have to think about what the products have done for you, but realize that every single person that you're talking to or that you're posting about the products, they don't have a freaking clue what you're even talking about. They don't know how great Shakeology is. They don't know the atmosphere that our motivation and support groups have. Yeah, you can say that, but unless you're giving a picture to that and you're giving a full picture to that, they don't have a freaking clue, and they look at you like, I don't even know what the heck she's talking about. So think about, why would someone benefit from choosing you as their coach? Take the time to answer this. Write it out. Think about it. Why would someone benefit from choosing you as their coach? The products are the products. They aren't selling. You're not selling a product. If you're selling a product, you're not going to be successful. You have to sell yourself. If you're not giving value, you're not valuable. As simple as that. If you're not giving value to someone on your social media page, you are invaluable. If you post a picture of you in your Shaco cup, like, what, that's awesome if you're telling a story about what it's done for you. And that's awesome if you're talking to a specific person and you're giving value about what is in that Shakeology cup. But if you're just posting and saying, got in my healthy meal today, no one gives a shit. No one does. No one cares what you got in. They care what you can give to them. People care what you can give to them. People buy from those they trust and feel will help them give value to solve their problems. So think about your ideal person. They're laying up at night, stressed about something. They have a problem with their weight and health and fitness. What is that? What is their problem, and how can you help remove that problem? Speak on that. Give value on that. Give content that is going to get that person to say, man, this chick totally gets me. She knows where I'm at. I gotta ask her what's up. Or, oh my God, this girl's been through what I've been through and she's come out of it. How do I, what did she do? You should always be raising curiosity, which we're going to get to in just a second. But think about this. If you're posting on social media, think about, is this giving value to somebody? Or am I just posting to post? Or am I just posting about a product? If you're not giving value, you're not valuable. Okay? Number 3, how to stand out on social media. So we're in this world of, network marketers are everywhere. And people are getting to a point where network marketing is becoming a resistance to people, because a lot of network marketers don't know how to do it right, and they come onto a business and throw up on their pages or go crazy messaging a bunch of random people, and it just makes it look bad. It's salesy, it's icky, it's yucky. That's not what we do. We don't want to be that person. So don't be that person. Think about how you can stand out on social media so that people aren't resistant to what you're doing and what you're saying. The 3S sweet spot on social media. Okay, first is your story. If you're not telling your story and social media doesn't know your story, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to, 1, attract an ideal client, 2, really help somebody. Because what you've been through and where you've been in your life and how you came over that, and it's not just health and fitness. It can be anything. It can be the business opportunity, it can be health and fitness, it can be your dog died. What you've been through is going to give value to someone else that either is experiencing that, wants to come out of that. You're going to attract people that you can truly help if you're sharing your story. Your story is your expertise. It's what you know. It's your bread and butter. You can help others who have been where you are. What you've been through, that can help someone go from point A to point B. Your job is to solve a problem. As a coach, your job is to solve a problem. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a problem. Everybody's been through something. Share it. Okay? The second S, studies. Do not compartmentalize all that you are into separate than being a health coach. Okay, so we are health and fitness coaches, right? But if you have another job or you have a specific thing that makes you unique, speak on that stuff. I was a teacher. I love teaching. So getting on live video and teaching something, I love doing. Take your skills, take what you do, and use it in your business. Put your studies to use. What are you good at, and how can that be a part of your business? What knowledge do you have that you could bring into your business to where you could attract an ideal client? And then, that says story again. I repeated. My bad. That is not right. I don't know what happened. I must not have saved it. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Well, now it's all a wacky job. What just happened? Okay, we're just gonna, what the heck? Okay, we're just gonna go to 4. Okay, so 4, burnout to bank in your business. Number 4 is stop waiting for permission to be a leader. So many coaches I hear, well, I can't really be I'm not going to be an all-in coach because I haven't reached my health goal yet. Or I can't really lead a team because I don't really feel like I'm in a space to be a leader in this network. Or I'm going to wait until I reach this certain thing and then I'll talk about the business. Or I'm going to wait until I'm this certain weight and then I'll be more, reliable or whatever. Have you been thinking, am I a leader in health and fitness? Why should people listen to me? What about me is great? How do I know how to really help somebody? Do not wait for that moment or that day to be confident enough to lead. Don't wait for the day that so-and-so happens that you're going to step up and be a leader. Just do it. You are constantly working towards your own journey. That's fine. You don't have to arrive to be a leader. You only need to be 1 to 2 steps ahead of someone else to be a leader or to help that person. You do not have to be Oprah. You don't have to have 6-pack. You just need to be 1 to 2 steps ahead of somebody to really show them the way. Mindset is key. Personal development is where it's at. If you are not doing your personal development every day, get on it. You're wasting time and developing who you are as a person to be able to grow your business further. Personal development is the key to growing into the person you are meant to be, growing into the coach that you can be, growing into the person that you visualize being. Okay? Are you a researcher and a role model? Do you show up every day to become better? So there's several different types of experts. You can be a research expert where you've read everything you could possibly read on a subject and you know your shit. Or you could be a role model expert where you've been there and done that, so you can be a role model in that. Okay, so think about what your expertise is and how you can use that to help people. Be a professional. Okay, this is where I see a lot of coaches kind of off a little bit. Okay, be a professional. You're a mirror of your objections. Okay, you are a mirror of your objections. Look at your social media and your stance with people, your everyday interactions, and see if you look like a professional or you're spilling your limiting beliefs on everyone. So, for example, do you handle the objection of money or the price point of this program with, well, you can sign up as a discount if it's too much. I know it's a lot of money, but if it's too much, then there is a discount. Or, yeah, I really feel like it's a lot of money, but it's worth it. Do you feel confident in the price point? Or are you putting out your objection before someone even has any opportunity to speak about that? I know a lot of coaches where they get into a space where they get told no because of money a couple of times, and then all of a sudden their mindset is everybody thinks this is too much money. And so every time they talk to somebody, that person can feel that you feel like it's too much money. Don't put your objections before what somebody else is telling you. And if you have any objections in what you're offering somebody, the price point, the benefits, whatever your objection is, you either need to fix it or you're in the wrong business. Because for me, it's like if you don't believe in Shakeology and you don't believe in the workout programs and you're just trying to sell somebody, you won't do it. If you have an objection of something that you're not really vibing, or you get an objection of price point or something like that, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, my next conversation, I'm going to preface this so they don't have to tell me it's too much money. So I'm going to tell them, I know it's a lot of money, but you're already putting that into their head and that space, and they never even said that. Just because of your objections that you've received in the past doesn't mean that that's the objection for everybody. If somebody's using money as an objection, I guarantee you it's not because of money. It just sounds good. Okay? Your vibe attracts your tribe. What you put out there, what you believe, what you do each day, that's going to be what you attract back to yourself. So if you want people to come to you and see you as valuable, then you got to be valuable. If you want rock star coaches on your team, you got to be a rock star coach. If you want people to come on your team and do the trainings, then you've got to do the trainings yourself. Does that mean you're going to attract all those people all the time? No. But you got to tell the universe what you want, and you got to show up and be that person, because if you're not going to attract it back to yourself. It's just how it works. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Make your vibe to the highest level you can. If you want it to go higher, personal development all day long. Okay. Burnout to bank in your biz. Number 5, all about organic reach. Okay. So what does organic reach mean? Are you struggling to get engagement on your social media posts about joining your challenge group or your coach team? You're not really getting traction. The number one thing that you can change if you're trying to get an organic reach with people, for people to really see you for you and what you have to offer, do not use the names of the products. Do not use the name of Shakeology. Do not use the name of your workout program. Do not say Beachbody in a majority of your posts. Now, can you trickle that in like maybe 20% of your month here and there? Probably is not a big deal. Raise curiosity, not resistance. No stock photos. Posting anything about the product or Beachbody is going to automatically get someone to put up resistance and not even listen to what you have to say. Reason being, they've already know what Beachbody is. They already probably have dealt with a coach that's way annoying, and they don't want to deal with that. They've already probably tried to be sold something. You want people to be messaging you and saying, what are you doing? Or, I saw you post this and you're so motivating and inspiring. Like, do you have something I can buy? You want to put call to actions for people to join you, but it should never be, I am doing 21-day fix and Shakeology. Join me. What are they going to do? They're going to go straight to Google, type in 21-day fix, and they're going to buy it from online or Amazon or wherever. You need to raise curiosity in what you're doing. You need to get traction with your value. You need for people to be tuned into what you're saying, find you valuable. They should not even really know what you're doing. They should just know you're doing something, and they want to know what it is because you've given them so much value. They want to work with you. When you can get to that space, you're in the right space. One person I will tell you to look at, one coach that I feel like has absolutely 1,000% mastered this to a T, is Fit Rocker Chick. Her name's Erin something. I don't even know her real name. She is a genius at this and has mastered this, and her business is very successful. Nowhere, when you go on her page, her like page, she's got like 30,000 likes on her like page. You go anywhere on her page, her personal page, her like page, her website, you don't see any Beachbody products, and you don't say anything about joining my Beachbody team. You see join my team and join our Boss Chick Academy. You see her whole value that she gives, and the whole like front of her door is thyroid health. Genius. She's a genius, and she's mastered it. So if you want to see some examples, I would not suggest liking. Do not ever go like another coach's like page, because then you give them access to your whole friends list. Don't like another coach's like page. If you want to follow them, you can use the follow button. But do not like people's like pages. Okay. Raise curiosity, not resistance. She's a great example. Go check her out. Huge. Okay. Create content, posts that people are going to want to share. So when you post something, think, is this so like juicy and so like talking specifically to the person I want to attract, that they would go and say, oh my God, that's good, I need to share that. Not that they actually would, but would they want to? Is it something they would feel inclined to share? Because if it's a picture of you and your sweaty selfie or your Shakeology cup, the likelihood of someone wanting to share that if you're giving no value around it is zero. Okay, so think about what you can post that people would want to share. Live video is where it's at, guys. If you're not on live video yet, you got to be on it. Courtney Strong doing great at that. Lisa doing great at that. Lindsay doing great at that. Amp it up. Figure out what content you can give somebody on live video. Reason being, people automatically get to know you, get to trust you, get to see you face to face and talking to you. It makes a world of difference. Absolute world of difference to be on live video, guys. I'm telling you right now, it is the way of growing your business as we go into this realm. The people who are on live video are going to be more successful than the ones that aren't. Reason being is because people can grow immediate trust for you if they're watching you live, they're hearing your personality, they're hearing your talk, they're hearing your emotion. It's way, way more effective and immediate trust than reading text. Huge. So when you post, first should be live video. I would say on average 3 live videos a week giving content or giving value to your ideal person. Then photos, that's the next thing, making your photos crisp, making them look good, making the lighting good. And then text being the absolute last thing that you focus on giving tons of attention to. Ask yourself, is this post giving value to someone, or who really cares if I post this? Who cares? If someone is going to gain value out of it, great. If they're not, it's not worth posting. Except for you want to not only give value in health and fitness or in Beachbody products, give value to someone just to give value, whether it be like where you got your favorite shoes or your favorite new hair product. Yes, you don't want to be all over the place, but you want to give value to people constantly. People find you valuable. They just automatically are attracted to you and what you have to offer. They see you as someone that can help them and give them value in what they need. Just throw in a few posts. I call it the 5 Fs, the 7 Fs. Pick your 5 Fs and post at least 5 times a day. Throw in some health and fitness and throw in some other parts of you. My 5 Fs like family, fitness, food, fun. It used to be like facts and FCCLA when I was a teacher. Obviously, I don't post about that anymore. Football. I mean, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you feel something on. Engage your audience. Okay, the quickest way to increase your Facebook affinity, and if you don't know what Facebook affinity is, that is Facebook's little algorithm that puts you in people's news feeds. So like, let's say you make a post. The amount of people that actually see that post is 20% of your friends list, sometimes 10%. The more interaction that post gets, so the more likes, the more comments, you show up in more people's news feeds. Because Facebook says, oh, this person's giving something that people like, I'm going to put them in more people's news feeds. So for example, when I got engaged, okay, so obviously that's like a huge thing. Or my first transformation photos. I've never gotten that many likes on anything I could possibly ever imagine. Like, you know, my average was like maybe 50-ish on like some decent posts. And then you do something that people like, and all of a sudden it's getting shown in more people's stuff. A great way to engage audience is ask A, B, C choices with something that is relatable to you. It doesn't have to be health and fitness. But you want to do this ever so often to, one, engage your audience. You want people to be participating in your posts, but you also want your affinity level to go up. So if you start noticing like, my pictures aren't getting that much engagement, I'm not getting that many likes, I'm not getting that many comments, I feel like people aren't seeing my shit. Like, I mean, it's like I'm over here like just talking to nobody. You're probably not being shown in people's news feeds. I've gone through different periods of that to where like sometimes I'll be getting 150 likes just on like normal posts, like family posts or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like I'm getting 6, 10 likes, like nothing, like it's people aren't even seeing it. So I'm like, okay, now it's time to do something to increase my Facebook affinity. So if you engage your audience and you do this quite frequently, you're going to see that you're showing up in more people's news feeds. So ABC choices, like one time I did outfits when I was choosing what outfit to wear to Summit. And I threw in the Summit thing in there just to throw in the Beachbody business. But I chose 3 outfits, tried them on, took pictures, and then posted on Facebook. I got like 200 comments on what outfit I should choose to wear to Summit. I did one time about like how I should decorate. It was like 3 different table options of how I should decorate or which table I should put in my dining room. Like just crazy people commenting on it. People love ABC choices. They love to engage in your posts when you're asking their opinion. People love to get their opinion. They are know-it-alls. They want you to know what they think about something. Okay, and then content integrates well with your ideal customer. Make sure content that you give on your social media is for your ideal person. For example, if I was posting how to eat healthy with children, obviously if my ideal customer is someone who's not a mom, well then obviously that's not going to be ideal for my ideal customer. So if you're speaking to someone, make sure that your content is what they want. Like, what are they going to find value in? What is your ideal customer really need? What problem do they have that you can speak on, that you can give value to? Then integrate the Beachbody product that can help them with that at the back end of the conversation. So you're posting something about how, like, think about their problem and what can help them. And then you wind up getting into a conversation with them and you're like, oh, well, you know, what I've been doing or this program that I've been doing really, really helped me with that issue. And I really think that it would be amazing for you. Would you love to hear information about my next upcoming motivation and support group? Because I think this could really like change your life. You've given organic reach to the problem that they have, but you've not raised resistance with already giving them the information about the product. You have given content to where they're reaching out to you for help, and then you use Beachbody as the solution to that issue. Okay, so Beachbody should be on the back end. It should be the tool in your toolbox. It should be the thing that you know is going to help their problem, but you've got to get them in the door first with content that is going to be solving their problem or what problem they have, and they automatically find you valuable in that problem. So if you can start doing that, you're going to get an organic reach. You're going to get more people reaching out to you. You're not going to feel like you have to go chase people. You're not going to feel like, oh, who's my next challenger? Because every single day you're showing up and every day you're posting juicy ass content that person wants and finds valuable. And they may not join you right away. It may be a couple of months. It may be you having to invite them 3 times. A no just means no right now. Don't let it derail you from your whole business. Okay, so those are the 5 things that if you start doing and you start incorporating into your business, you're going to see a drastic change, a drastic increase. If you have been doing this, just amp it up a little bit. Really think about, like, list out. This is what I did. I listed out a whole list of problems that my ideal person would have. Like, what are they bitching about with their health and fitness? What do they want so bad to change? What do they want so bad to accomplish? For example, what they want. Okay, so something like my ideal person want, like I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, so that initial want is one thing, but what is that 20 pounds going to give them? What problem is behind the 20 pounds? I will be more confident in my skin. I will fit into those jeans that I can't wear anymore. I will feel sexier with my husband and want to get it on more, and he'll show me more attention or whatever. I mean, there's so many back problems. When someone says, oh, I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, great. That's what you want, but why do you want that? What's the background problem? What's the background value that you can give that person that if they lost 20 pounds, their life would change? That's the sweet sauce. That's where you got to figure out, because yeah, helping someone lose 20 pounds is great, but every person's back problems and what's going to help them or what their life's going to change or what problem that keeps them up at night isn't a number on the scale. It's not. It's the problem behind the number on the scale. And you got to figure out what that is for your ideal person. And you've got to put content out there that's going to be like, that person's going to be like, oh shit, like she can really help me. Like that's exactly how I feel. Or I really want what she's saying. Or man, I really want her life. Like she's changed this. So think about that. Think about your ideal customer. Think about how you can post things to really attract them. Get on live video. Keep your mindset right. And freaking kill the rest of this year. Do not stop. Do not step up in the well. Hit Success Club. Change lives. And let's finish this year out strong. 154 out of well over 400,000. That's freaking phenomenal. Let's not stop. Let's keep going. We want to keep going. So I hope this helped. And, if you're feeling a little burnout or if you're feeling that need to kind of separate yourself in the space that we find, there's a lot of people that claim to be, health coaches or Beachbody coaches or this or that or the other. You only have to be 10% different, 10% different than the person next to you and giving more value. So focus on that. Jot down some notes to help you post and make sure you're posting 3 to 5 times a day is ideal. Make sure that you're not raising resistance. Okay. Any questions, comments, ahas, yay moments? Life is fabulous. We're going to freaking kill November and December moments. A lot of this stuff has been kind of huge for me because in learning about this, I feel like it's really changed my business. So I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. If you have any questions, have anything to say, you can raise your hand. I can't see everybody.
Hey guys, right now would be a great time to take a selfie or make some sort of post about the fact that we're doing a team call tonight, and kind of share a little story about what we do and how, most of what we do is online, but it's so important to get together as a group and how much we learn and grow. And there she goes, Lindsay. There you go.
And how badass we are. So everybody go ahead and just...
I did one earlier, so...
Lisa, you're going to be like the main person in my photo. So, cheese. I'm like, hi. Oh, okay, yeah, that's way cheesy. But seriously, though, use the team to get coaches, because I'm telling you, people want to be a part of something. Just think about how many people are out there like hating their jobs, around negative people all day, coming home and dealing with like children and grumpy spouses because they've been at work all day and pissed off. Like, people want to change their life. and they want to be a part of something that's going to make them feel better, that's going to make them feel positive, that's going to make them happier. So show that picture to people. Show that space to people. Show how they can do that. Because if you can fix those problems that ail them, that keep them like thinking like, I have to get this changed. I have to change this. I have to do this, because if I don't, I'm going to continue to be miserable. Figure out what your ideal person is struggling with and figure out how to fix it. It's probably something you've already gone through. 9 times out of 10, I feel like your ideal client is you, like either last month or you last year or you 2 years ago. Who is that person? What's their problems? And how can you help them solve them? You only have to be 1 to 2 steps ahead of them. It doesn't have to be you're an expert or you are like, God saving them. You just have to be just that much ahead of them to teach them, that much ahead of them to help them. Anything else? Okay. Make sure that I'm going to post the replay. If you have any coaches that you think could be or could find this valuable and it could benefit them in their business, make sure you tag them under the replay so that they remember to listen to it. And freaking hit Success Club, people. Hit Success Club. 3 people. 3 people. That's your goal from now until November 1st. Well, October 31st. 3 people. Okay? Thank y'all for being here. It's always so fun. I love it. And I love y'all. And keep rocking it. Just you showing up here tonight that's what's up. So continue to do that. Continue to show up. Continue to be consistent. And you will see your business grow. Mwah. Good night, y'all.